What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, TheJJSerg, coming at you with another video. So last week we had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels Match of the Millennium. Today we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels Twisted Nightmares featuring Yami Bakura and Yami Merrick. Really excited for this starter deck right here. Picked it up today at my locals, A to Z. Shout out to A to Z Cards and Comics. But yeah, they had these up, and I decided to pick them up. And yeah, so there they are. I think I'm going to start with the Yami Bakura. Yeah, but I'm really excited for the reprints in this deck, in this Speed Duel starter deck. Allure of Darkness is in here, Mask of Darkness, stuff like that. There's the little card right here, the little Duel Links. And right here is Santa Claus. I'm really excited for this card, and gets rid of problematic monsters. Yeah, really good overall, good tech. Right here is the Inner Conflict. Here, let me read this. Activate this skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can pay half your life points and take control of one monster your opponent controls until the end phase, but it cannot attack directly this turn. So this is like a change of heart kind of skill. The not being able to attack is really a bad thing about this skill. I don't know if I would use this, but you never know. Maybe a future monster can make this broken. Next up, Into the Darkness Below. Let me read this. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can discard one normal fiend monster, then use one of the following skills. Draw one card, also flip this card over. If you have 4 or more fiend normal monsters with different names in your graveyard, add one monster from your deck to hand, also flip this card over. Again, the bad thing about this skill is that you have to run normal monsters. Normal monsters are just bad in general since they don't have effects. And yeah, I guess searching is pretty cool, but it's too slow, I think, in my opinion. So there's that. Dark Necrofear. I think this is really good combos with this right here. But again, trying to fuel the graveyard with normal darks is going to be really slow. Hopefully you can find a way to combo and stall until you can finally get your Dark Necrofear. But yeah, this is the boss monster of the deck. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be or be special summoned by banishing 3 fiend monsters from the graveyard, and you use this skill to get that in. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it's destroyed in your monster zone by an opponent's card and sent there this turn, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip this card to that target. While this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, take control of that monster. Overall, I'm not really fond of this card. I think the summoning condition is too difficult, and the effect is really lackluster. I think Relinquish can do that just as easily. But yeah. Neck Hunter, the Earl of Demise, that which feeds no life. I think this might be an OCG import. Whiptail Crow, the Ghost of Fled Dreams, Headless Knight, Earthbound Spirit, the Shadow who controls the dark, Gop the Divine Soldier, Dark Ruler Hades, Hades, Puppet Master, Lesser Fiend, Twin-Headed Wolf, Prometheus King of Shadows. What does this do? This card is normal summon, banish one or more dark monsters from your graveyard. And if you do, this card gains 400 attack for each until the end of this turn. So it's like a 1600 beat stick, can get up high, but this goes against the plans for Dark Necrofear. So you probably won't want to run both of them in the same, unless you don't have a lot of monsters. Lancer Archfiend, Dark Mimic level 3, and Dark Mimic level 1. I think these are good draw power. You probably won't be able to use the level part of the effect, but hey, it's draw power. Mask of Darkness, a really good reprint. Not a lot of good traps right now that are worthy of like adding back to your hand. But you never know. You might get like a Call of the Haunted maybe. And using multiple Call of the Haunteds might be good in a speed duel format. Mad Reloader. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard. And if you do, draw 2 cards. I guess this could be a way to get your Dark Necrofear out. Sword of Dark Destruction. Offering to the Doomed. This is good for OTKs, but again, downfall is you don't get the draw. Twister, really good reprint. Dark Eruption. Veil of Darkness. Allure of Darkness. This is the chase card of the deck, I guess. It's really crazy having 3 of this in a speed duels format. This is going to be a really great and powerful draw card. Creeping Darkness. Zoma the Spirit. This is going to be one of the best cards in this starter deck. What this does is special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. Has 1800 attack, 500 defense. If this card is summoned this way, is destroyed by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. So this is really good for burn, good for stalling, and it's not bad with 1800 attack, so I guess there's that. Common Charity and the Forceful Checkpoint. This is really good to just attack the hand. And so with that, that is the Yami Bakura deck. Next up, we'll do the Yami Merrick. This has Lava Golem. Really excited for that. Similar to Santa Claus, but the downfall of not being able to normal summon is pretty big. Let me open this up. But yeah, really excited for the cards in this deck too. Overall, I think the deck ideas in Yugi and Pegasus are just much more viable. There's definitely more tech cards in this set. Like Allure of Darkness is really powerful. Oh, here's the token, I guess. Yami Merrick and Lava Golem. Magical Stone Excavation. Again, not very many spell cards that you'd want to discard to reuse. Maybe if there was like a Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn in the format, but there's not that many broken spells to use again. Still cool in a hollow form though. Here is Shadow Reborn. Use this to activate the skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can pay half your life and special summon 1 monster from either graveyard, but your opponent takes no battle damage this turn. Pretty good. Nice Monster Reborn. Twisted Personality. This does, each time a player loses life points, place 1 counter on this card, maximum of 3. Once per turn during your main phase, you can use one of the following skills. Remove 2 counters from this card, then discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Remove 3 from this card to destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls. I think this is really good. I just think, like the skills for Yami Bakura and Yami Merrick, they're just too slow in my opinion. This one requires life point takeaway. I'm not sure if paying costs for life points counts. Maybe it does. If it does, it boosts the effect for this and the impact. But I guess there's not that many cards that can inflict life points during the main phase. So most of the most of the damage that your opponent and yourself will be taking is during the battle phase. And so you would have to wait a full turn to actually use this effect. I think that's a really bad downfall for that. And so we would have to use a lot of like effects like Lava Golem, or I think the trap card that whenever a monster goes to the graveyard your opponent loses 300, like cards like that, to fully utilize this effect. Next up, Lava Golem. It's really weird seeing this in common form, so there's that. Yaiba Roba. Brave Skizar. Melkithra. Kid, the Four-Face Beast, Gilgarth, Dark Prisoner, Dokuroyaba, Dark Lucius level 8, Dark Lucius level 6, and Dark Lucius level 4. I think these are interesting, like for an archetype. It's just level monsters have not been really effective, I guess in a TCG. Maybe they can make a bigger impact in the speed duel format. But Dark Lucius level 6 and level 4, their stats aren't the greatest. They don't have any protection. 1700 for a level 6 is really hard to come by, so you would really have to rely on normaling level 4 using level up to get level 6. But you really want to use your level up for the level 8 because level 8 is going to be super hard to get out on the field. Also, their effects aren't really, they're pretty lackluster. So Lucius level 8, your boss monster would be doing, if this card was special summoned by the effect of Dark Lucius level 6, banish your opponent's monster to destroy by battle with this card, also negate their effects. I guess it's just more of a beat stick if you use the level 6, or if you use the level up spell, but hey, easy boss monsters, I guess, or easy in quotes. What is this? Legendary Fiend. This is Visor Shock. Helpoimer. Mephis the Infernal General. Lady Assailant of Flames. Visor Death. Nudoria. I'm not sure if this is a reprint, but pretty good card overall. Dark Curoid. Drulago. This is good for OTKs, potentially. Boganian. Tribute to the Doom, really good monster removal. We don't have a lot of monster removal cards in our format. Well, at least good ones. So this is pretty good tech. 12 level up for your level up monsters. Creature Seizure. Each player gives their opponent control of one of their monsters, and you must choose a face-up normal monster. So this would be better placed in the Yami Bakura deck, just because of that scale of discarding normal fiends. So this would be pretty good to creature swap. Faustian Bargain. Target one special summon monster, send it to the graveyard, then you can special summon one level 4 lower normal. Again, this would be better in the Yami Bakura. I think they misplaced this. Supply Squad. It's pretty good tech. Rope of Life, a good recursion. Nightmare Wheel, one of those cards to help with putting in damage for your skill. Coffin Seller, this is the card I was referring to earlier. Metal Reflect Slime, this is good stall. And then Prideful Roar. Alright guys, those were the cards in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels starter deck, Twisted Nightmares. Let me know what you guys think about the deck in the comments down below. If you guys are going to pick this up, if you guys are going to pick up the Match the Millennium, what you guys think of the inclusions in this starter deck. And overall, what you guys think about Speed Duels. I think I might do some deck profile videos, some core videos for some deck ideas in the future. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. But anyways, make sure you give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, click that notification bell, share this video, and this is TheJJSerg signing out. Thanks for watching.